Investigation starts.
Shuichi!
You got a sec? What? So we can talk about how you're not dead yet and it's really weird?
Huh?
What's wrong?
I mean...
Before we start the investigation, there's something I gotta tell you. Oh, you're a liar pants in some way, shape, or form? I mean, I kinda know that, but... Is it only a minor form? Because that would piss me off. It should be something major for Shuichi to have future inner monologue about it.
Alright!
You're my sidekick from now on! That's a load of tits.
Huh?
Your sidekick?
You know...
I'm more of a scientist? You mean you're more of a jock? Oh, it would be scientists that generally do the investigations. It's the opposite. I'm more of a scientist kind of guy, so I'm not really cut out for investigations. More like, I'm more of a punchy, fisty kind of guy. Or, I guess you could say you're an astronaut. But are astronauts scientists? I feel like that has to be a typo. Astronauts aren't scientists, are they? No. I mean, it's one thing if you're like a... There's a certain kind of scientist that specializes in stars and space and stuff, but that's not an astronaut. I don't know. It's a good quality to have for an investigation.
Listen up.
Okay, so that's not a typo. I think he actually meant scientist. That's weird. Only stage fit for Kaito Momoto, illuminator of the stars of the universe itself. Well, the Earth is part of the universe. Leave the details to you. Pave the path for my success. Eat shit and die.
But...
I don't know what to do as a sidekick.
Don't worry about it.
I'll make all the tough calls. You just gotta do what I say. That sounds like a terrible thing. He loves to make decisions I know, doesn't he?
I mean...
So,
Leave it to me.
I'll take full responsibility. Since you're my sidekick, there's nothing to worry about.
Huh?
What?
Got it.
Let's get started. First, we gotta check the Monokuma file.
Okay.
Right. Kaito making me a sidekick like this. Could it be? Could it be? Scared. I try hard not to be I'm scared. I try not to be scared, but I'm scared. I can't stop thinking about the pain and sadness that comes if I reveal the truth. So he's gonna reveal the truth for you? Aw, that's so sweet. That's what I'm afraid of. Is he trying to help me? Nah. Still feels like a load of shit.
Hey!
All the death flags wouldn't have bugged me if it wasn't for that one inner monologue death flag. That cannot be excused. That has to be given a legit reason for that inner monologue. Anyways, what's the matter? Let's check the Monokuma file already.
Okay.
Right. Kaito's behest, I looked over the Monokuma file. Ryoma Hoshi. Victim is Ryoma Hoshi, the ultimate tennis pro. Oh man! Fucking tits. I like them. It's like they went out of the way to make a super interesting character, like arguably the most interesting, bestest character, just by design, and they just kill him off right away. That sucks dicks. Oh well. I was discovered in the gym. I can say this, I definitely didn't see his death coming, to this early at least, because he's like one of the most interesting characters. Like, they made him super interesting on purpose, and then they kill him off right away. What the fuck? Anyways, cause of death was drowning. His body was consumed by piranhas until only bones remain. No other injuries can be confirmed at this time.
Come on, man.
It's less written here than before. Got a bad feeling about this. Time of death isn't written here. During Danganronpa 2, they made a big shtick about how if something's not listed because it would make the case too easy. But, it could also be because his time of death is thrown off due to him just being bones. And there being no way, as, let's say, a medical person, if there was one, to check.
Remember.
Previous Monokuma file indicated Rantaro's time of death, correct? I don't know, did it? Doesn't say what his ultimate talent is. Discovered in the library. Time of death is 9:10 p.m. Yeah, but you can't make an estimated time of death from just bones. Well, that's not true. You could if you had, had Dr. Brenner, was that her name, from the show Bones? She could probably do it. Maybe we needed like an ultimate, what would you call that, bone person? There's probably a scientific name for that I'm not sure of, but yeah. Anyways, the victim was subjected to blunt force trauma, blah, 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 blah. Resulting in cranial fractures, immediate death, no other injuries were detected.
But
Monica file this time doesn't indicate a time of death.
What?
Monica mess up? No, Again, this is something that weirded me out. In Danganronpa 2, I thought, okay, they don't give a time of death, because, or they don't give details like that, because there's something that a medical person wouldn't be able to easily pick up on an initial autopsy report. That's why they don't give it out. But then they made this big stink about, no, they don't give it out because it would make the case too obvious. And I don't like that, but meh.
no.
This was intentional. Monica told us that he wouldn't give us any information that would reveal the culprit. Did he? I mean, did he ever say that exactly? They would never give us information, even in the... I don't fucking know. Whatever.
But
Thinking about it that way, it implies that the information will be damning evidence for the culprit. I guess that's one thing. Alternatively, if we're not thinking about it that way, I don't know. I guess I just have to think about it that way. But I would prefer it if it was less of that and more of, you know, going off of what a base medical autopsy would give you. But, yeah. So, let's just go off this. So, the time of death would give away some important detail. But, what important detail? I feel like the obvious thing is that all of us watching the show couldn't have possibly killed Ryoma. Which means, Ryoma was probably set up to be killed before the show started. So anyone watching the show should, in theory, have an alibi, quote-unquote. So it should be the people not watching that are the most suspicious. And yet it's going to end up being the other way around, where someone watching the show ends up being the killer because time of death? I don't know. That's my guess. There was a lot of people watching the show, though. But, yeah. It means the key to this case is the time of death. What did I predict? I predicted the victim would be Kaito, didn't I? No, I didn't predict that because of bad form. And then who did I predict the killer would be? I don't know. I think I predicted victim, Kaito, killer. I forget at this point. It's all out the window, though, because Ryoma died. So killer... shot in the dark right here, killer. Before I do any investigating. Oh. You're on the chopping block. I don't think you are. No, I don't think it's Anji. That would, like, that's similar to Himiko. That would be way too obvious. My eye right now is pointed on Korekyo. Just because I look at everyone else and I go, they seem too innocent, or they're too obvious. They're too innocent or too obvious. Which means either someone is really bullshitting, or it's Korekyo? I don't know. So I guess right now, random guess, Korekyo. That would be another guy death, but hey, I'm all for it. More girls, more power. I don't know.
Well done.
There you go. I know I picked a good sidekick. There's one more thing on the Monokuma file that catches my eye. Ryoma's cause of death. It says drowning, but if that's the case, it means the piranhas didn't kill him. Yup. Might be able to unravel the case from there. Oh, okay. Here's a guess. If Ryoma died from drowning, then that means he was probably drowning. That means Himiko was probably never in the same water tank as the piranhas. There's probably some sort of weird, like, rotating door behind the curtain, and there's, like, 2 water tanks, and probably Gonta noticed that, but was too stupid to realize what was going on, is my guess. So Himiko got in the water tank, it rotated, and then the piranhas were dropped in the other water tank, which had Ryoma in it. And then Himiko ended up escaping through some secret passage that was on the other side of the rotating door or whatever, and came out, you know, or whatever, something like that. So there's double water tanks, some sort of rotating door. Ryoma was in the other one from the beginning. Himiko rotated out. Piranhas dropped in to the one Ryoma was in, and then Himiko took a secret exit from the other side of the rotating door, and voila, trick is done. The question is, who drowned Ryoma? But yeah, I'm guessing more or less that's what the trick was. Oh shit, does this have anything to do with the swimming pool? Where is this located to the swimming pool? Let me check the map, actually. Like, didn't I say that the pool was totally going to be the place of the murder, and then it didn't end up being the place of the murder? Yeah, based on the locations, though, that's what it's seeming like. It's seeming like, where is it? Go to the fucking gym. I think this is connected to the pool somehow, and so they use that as the trick. Somehow. That would be my guess. Yeah. And based on locations. Still not at all sure who would do that, or how they would do, or who did it, and exactly how it happened, but that's my guess. Correcchio, again, is the initial guess, just based on the Poe, but yeah, it comes back, which, by the way, stands for Process of Elimination, which I call Poe, even though I could call it Poo, but that's dirty. No, wait, Process of Elimination. Elimination starts with an E, so it is Poe. I'm sorry. I'm silly. For some reason, I say Process of Elimination, because I think of Order of Operations, and I'm like, oh, that's O-O-O. And I go over a Process of Elimination, and I'm like, oh, that's P-O-O. Just because elimination is like operation, it's like the same word, but they're both, but one's an E, one's an O. Anyways, it's not Pooh, it's Poe.
All right.
Now that we're done with the Monokuma file, we can get started on the investigation. I've been doing a lot of talking on this one. First command of my new sidekick is skate everywhere and find clues that will lead us to the culprit. Pretty commanding, as I expected. Alright. Can I start by... First, what's up with you, Anji? Let's talk to all the suspicious people first. That's right, we need to ask Anji about the stage.
Angie.
Isn't it Anji? I'm gonna say Anji. Fuck you for your Anji pronunciation. I wanted to ask you some questions about the stage. I was in charge of all the art. I even built and painted the stage.
Then?
Do you know anything about Himiko's trick? How it worked, perhaps?
No.
I don't know the trick. Himiko only said it was magic. Suppose she didn't tell Anji the secret either. By the way, you asked other people to help with preparations, right?
Yep.
We started the prep work yesterday. Lots of people helped out. Like when we were moving the heavy tank and the stairs from Himiko's research lab?
Yeah.
Me and Kaito, Kibo helped with that. My name is Kaito. How could me and Kaito do it? That'd be weird. Tank had a pulley, but because it was so huge, it was still a lot of work.
Right.
And I asked Karumi to sew the curtains, because I hate sewing. I don't know.
Thanks, B2A2A.
Basically, it's all thanks to Atua the show's success. Yes, Atua, that all of them decided to volunteer. Not them, Atua.
Nah.
It's because of all of us, you jerk. Was it really a success? Well, I mean, if we ignore the death that I feel like is irrelevant, yeah, I'd say it was a success. Were the piranhas your idea?
Because.
On its own, the underwear escape act is no different from a normal magic show.
So divine.
I thought it would make the show more exciting and divine if we used piranhas. And that's how he ended up dying.
Atua has spoken.
That's what Atua told me. If that's true, then what Atua told you more or less led to Ryoma's death. But I'm pretty sure the piranhas were in place long enough that we don't have to automatically suspect Anji. We should probably put them in place so someone else could have made use of that. But that would mean whoever the killer is, it was well aware of Himiko's trick. Because I'm pretty damn sure it's not Himiko or Anji. But, yeah. Tua gave you that kind of advice too, does he? Put the piranha tank and the timer. Those were from Himiko's lab, correct?
Of course.
Yep, according to the piranha tank's manual, it's synced up with the timer. When the timer goes off, the bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. Oh! The bottom of the piranha tank will open automatically. That's a part of the trick you just revealed to us that I'm not sure if Himiko wanted you revealing. That means that most of the equipment came from Himiko's lab. Are we just gonna gloss over that? Oh, the bottom of the piranha tank, sorry. I thought you were saying the bottom of the tank Himiko was in. No, sorry, different tanks.
And then?
Right when we finish the paperwork and we're about to take a break, paperwork P-A-P-E-R is paper. There's an A missing in that word. But anyways. Gonta captured us so we couldn't rehearse at all. Yeah.
Jeez.
Gonta let us go. It was already nighttime, so we couldn't get back to the gym. I wonder if that's when the murderer did the murdering. Maybe.
You know...
You can't enter the gym at nighttime. Although, Ryoma didn't look... He looked like he wasn't dead for very long. Like, if he was drowned last night, and it's only being revealed this morning, A, I'm pretty sure Himiko would have noticed when she was setting up her trick. But B, I think there would have been a lot more signs that he's been dead for a while. I think.
Yup.
So I had to come to the gym today before the morning announcement. Uh-huh.
Thank you.
Himiko and I were waiting for the gym to open. Oh, I was so relieved the set was intact. No one could have snuck into the gym before those two got there. But I don't think they need to be in the gym. I think they just need to be in the pool. I think.
Ah.
What's up, Shuichi? Are you worried because of the confusing incident?
But.
Don't worry, it'll be fine, because Atua says so.
Huh?
Huh?
Atua has spoken.
You have nothing to worry about. But what if the reason I have nothing to worry about is because I figure it out eventually, and Atua realized that? If that's the case, then you're full of crap.
Huh?
Nothing to worry about.
No.
Nothing can escape Atua's sight, not even the culprits. Oh yeah, then who's the culprit? Atua is truly a divine force to be reckoned with. Fine, fair. So who's the culprit? If Atua knows, don't hold us in suspense. Anji's starting to sound more and more creepy. Really? You don't think she's always sounded this creepy? This doesn't seem like anything new to me as far as I'm concerned. Alright, that aside, I might end the video here. Anyone else I want to talk to before I... how about Himiko herself? Maybe magic was supposed to make everyone smile.
Himiko!
Don't worry, everyone is smiling. Well, no, they're not, but... I don't think any of us can smile right now. Even that doesn't really look like a smile, the thing on your face, Denko. If it's alright, are you ready to talk about your underwater escape trick? You need to understand how your trick works if we're going to solve the mystery.
What are you saying?
There's no trick to my underwater escape act. It was magic.
Come on, man.
You still saying that? Do you understand the situation we're in?
Stop it.
No matter how much you guys threaten me, my answer won't change. It was magic.
Huh?
But
I'll protect you.
your time's up. This Q&A session is now over. Unless you want to feel the full volcanic wrath of my Nanakin.
Jeez.
Why couldn't you get gobbled up by the piranhas? Man, this guard is more strict than the security at idol events. Well, for Tanko, she is an idol. Anyways, I'll see you guys in the next one. Still don't have an outro phrase. Blah, 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 blah. Actually, let's talk to Kuma first, because she's up there. Or not. I want to talk... Okay, can I talk to Kurumi? Yeah. Suddenly Kaito's up here with... Okay, what's up with you? Yeah.
Hey!
You're helping set up the show, right, Kurumi? Did you hear anything about the trick?
I do not agree.
I did not hear a word. Furthermore, my help consisted of sewing the banner and curtains. I'm just gonna settle, like, with sewing, like, sew and sue, like, sewing. So I do not know the details of her trick.
Well...
I see. Well, that was fast. Alright, you, Kaito?
All right.
First command of my new sidekick is window! 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 I just noticed the window.
Listen up.
Investigate everywhere and find clues. Don't overlook anything, got it? Window, 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 window. Oh. It's not a window. What if it's blocking the window? Stood on the stage and looked up. The prawn tank was directly overhead. It was set up so the bottom would open when the timer reached 0. Bottom is open now and the tank is empty. Doesn't look as though it has a lid. I can see the ceiling straight through. Only the front side is glass. The other sides are made of wood. Piranha tank had no lid, and only the front was made of glass.
Hey, so
I bet only the front was made of glass so that you couldn't see through the other sides to notice there's a window! The tank was from Himiko's Reacher's Lab.
Ah!
Kaito, you have to help carry Salai's supplies for the show, right?
got it.
Yeah, me, Kiba, Himiko, and Anji. It was a lot of work. I thought Himiko was busy with decorations, but okay, she multitasked. I just helped carry it. I wonder how they hung it from there.
You know,
Magic. Heavy tank full of water piranhas. It couldn't have been easy to lift. Kibo? Well, is he that bulky? Maybe, if he wants to be.
That is.
Seems this is where the lighting batten for the gym is attached. Oh?
Ah!
Kurumi.
It seems as if.
Control panel on the side of the stage allows you to raise and lower the batten? Is that the right word? Batten? Batten. Batten? I'll batten you guys next time on Let's Batten Danganronpa Batten v Batten. Because what the fuck's a batten? Bye, guys.